What's up, everyone? My name is Morgan Lee, and welcome back to my channel. So, if you are watching this on Monday, January 1st, 2024, this is a live stream. But something that I'm doing differently in 2024 than I did in 2023 is my content is going to be live. So, I'm trying to produce this production as a video format. So, doing my intro, doing the outro, following a script, sort of. There'll be interruptions probably, but I don't, I won't have time to do recorded videos. So, I am going to try to do them live. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so happy 2024. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for watching live if you're watching live. Um, yeah, I really don't have a script, y'all. I was supposed to plan this out and this was going to be like an introduction to like how I would do like a live video. So I was going to have like the live chat disabled and I would just be like recording like I'm just recording a video without editing. That was the plan. That was the goal. But, this week has been a doozy. So this video is just going to be like a normal live stream. Okay. That was just a little like introduction taste of what's happening in 2024. Okay, so since it's just a regular old live stream, we'll just go ahead and say hi to our friends in the chat. JC is here. Hello. Esther is here. Hello. And Laura's here. And Tiffany's here. Hi. Okay, so the goal of this video, though, is to recap my year of wonder and say goodbye to 2023 because it needed to go. Really needed to get out. And I'm glad it's done. And I'm excited for what 2024 has to bring to all of us. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So if I'm sure everyone in the live chat knows what my year of wonder was, but in case you're watching this at a later time, I declared 2023 to be my year of wonder. I thought about showing the video that I made January 1st of last year describing what the year of wonder was, but I watched it before this live stream, so I'm just kind of going to recap what the energy was behind the year of wonder. So, with that, I want to this is on. Sorry, clicking buttons on my keyboard. So yeah, I wanted 2023 to be my year of wonder because I am prone to making goals that I can't keep and overcommitting and trying to bring everyone else's expectation, my own expectations are just too high for what I'm able to do. So I wanted 2023 to like be creative and not have any goals, not have any deadlines, and just do whatever it is that I wanted to do. And thank you, JC. You're so kind. And 2024 is bringing love and good vibes. It is. So yeah, 2023 was supposed to be like just me like tapping into my creativity and kind of just doing whatever it is I wanted. And because I still can't like not make goals, I kind of did have an intention behind what 2023 what I wanted it to be. So like I planned like to do a new activity on the bucket list like every single week. Hello, cool gamer. And I have my wander sticks here that had like fun activities to do. And do you want to know how many I've done? Let's check. We'll check that in a second. But like I had intentions. I had intentions for like picking a popsicle stick to pick what my focus was going to be. I wanted to play more on the cello. I wanted to write more. I wanted to get into art. I wanted to just create stuff and do whatever I wanted. And my intention was that I would spend time doing all of those things, like art and blah, 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 all other stuff. And that did not happen. That didn't happen. As far as like the wander list goes, let me see if I can find the bucket list in here. Just go to the table of contents and see what page it's on. Bucket list is on page 42. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 8 out of these 100 things on this list for my fun little weekly activities. And that, I mean, okay, it's not bad, I guess. But yeah, the whole point of wandering was supposed to be that I just did whatever I wanted. So anyway, my intentions for the year of wander did not pan out how I thought that it would, but I did want to talk about some of the victories that I had, or some of the good things that happened. So this is my Artist of Life workbook. So we're just going to go through the year review. And the first one is to celebrate the wins. What am I proud of that came out of 2023? And the first thing that I have that I'm proud of is like more of a personal one. I was diagnosed with OCD probably like 2-3 years ago, I think. And I have been with an OCD therapist pretty much all of 2023 and a little end of 2022. And so one of the things that I'm really proud of is all of the strives and the coping strategies and skills that I've learned to like shut that voice up that tells me like that something's unsafe, or like the ruminating thoughts, the churning thoughts, and all of that OCD stuff. Like I have made a lot of progress from where I was beginning of 2023 to where I am beginning of 2024. And I'm just really proud of myself for that. In case anyone doesn't know, I also ended up getting a new job at the end of 2023. And so instead of being stressed and miserable where I was, I have a new job to look forward to in 2024 that I start this month. So I'm really proud of myself for getting out. Dog's gonna bark, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay. Sorry. We'll cut this part out. For this was a recorded video. Hey. Simba. Hey. Okay. Well, hello, Sarah. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Deidre's also here. Hello. Happy New Year. Simba, they hear you. No, our neighbor dog is outside barking, and so he's barking at her. Hey, it's okay. I know you don't like her. It's fine. So let's see. You gonna be quiet now? I know she's still barking. Okay. Let's see. Simba has a lot to say. Yes, he does. Let's see. Hello, Stories by Desiree. Hello, Cat Paw. Happy New Year. And yes, he demands to be heard. Okay. So yeah, new job. That I'm proud of that. Also proud that I have stepped out of my comfort zone a lot in 2023. And writing wise, last year I wrote, give or take a few thousand. I think it's a little bit more from when I calculated this, but I wrote 233,769 words across different projects. Finished 2 books. Wrote probably half of book 3, the book that I was supposed to be working on, but wrote 2 additional books. And I had a ton of editing clients and jobs, and I was real proud, real proud of that. So, yeah, that's kind of my recap of 2023. I don't think I didn't have anything else written down. So if you have any questions about how 2023 went for me, you can feel free to ask them in the comments. Yeah, we don't. She is very mean. She's a very mean dog. Yeah. So yeah, that was my 2023. I spent it writing, doing a lot of therapy work, exploring places. I went to my first concert in 2023. What else did I do? Had a retreat. Yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. So while the wandering didn't happen, like I didn't do any other creative projects like art or music, but the writing was good and the mental health stuff was good. So I think it was good. It was a good year overall. Let's see. Laura says, what were your favorite things you ate in 2023? The first thing that came to my mind, it's not like anything exciting, but like a chicken fried steak when I went to the concert in Lincoln, Nebraska. Went to this restaurant and they had the best chicken fried steak I've ever had in my entire life. It was so delicious, and loaded mashed potatoes. It was top tier. What else? Probably sushi. I really like Vegas rolls. So I had those this year. I think yeah. Those are the things. Dang, you should be proud. Thank you. Sarah reminding everybody to hit the like button. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. The funniest lines you wrote/read. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, honestly, I've written so much across a lot of projects. I wouldn't even know where to look. And I don't think I'm that funny. So I don't know if I've written any funny lines, and I haven't. I only read like 6 books this year. Last year. Um So yeah, Lori asking hard questions. Let's see. First concerts are so memorable. It was so much fun. And I went with my dad and my sister, and I made it even better. I saw NF, who is a rapper. Um, it was great. It was great. I still have never been to a concert. Well, okay. I guess it was my second concert, I guess, but I don't count the first one because the first one, I guess I can count it. I went and took my younger siblings to see Big Time Rush. Um, but it was like when the show first started. I don't know why I don't consider that a real concert, but like it didn't feel like a real concert. So it was like back in like 2000 and whenever Big Time Rush came on Nickelodeon. Yeah. What was your favorite memory from 2023? My most favorite, I don't know. It was either well, some of my favorites was definitely the concert, and then definitely when Tiff, you, me, and Barrett got together. That was really fun. So that whole weekend was a lot of fun. Um, I learned how to play chess over Christmas. That's fun. That was fun. um, so yeah, I think those are some of my top memories. So you wander into other important facets of your life. Yes. Yeah. And I think I don't know if I ever made that video, but I recorded a video somewhere in the middle of this year. It was like a revelation, I guess, of like just because you're wandering doesn't mean you're going to wander into good places. So I feel like I wandered into like the dark murkiness of like like just mental health struggles and just like life. And that doesn't mean like my year of wander was like a flop because I think it was really insightful. And I learned that maybe not having any goals is maybe not the best, but I should be like more mindful of what I set as my goals. Because if I don't have the expectation, like I wrote so much more than I probably ever have in a year. So I don't know I don't know the lesson with that. Is it to not make any writing goals and just write or to make should I have a writing goal? I don't know. Let's see. What is the one thing you like to do more of in 2024 that you started in 2023? Mm. Um, yeah, let's see. I would say like going like traveling. Traveling is one. That's not a thing I started, but like just like going and doing things. Because like, oh, I also saw Hamilton this year. So stuff like that, like going and doing things. And then like all of my writing that I started in 2023, I would like to finish that. I would also like to do more um yeah. I think those are the main things. Like adventures slash traveling slash writing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm behind in the comments. Okay, I'm not that far behind. Let's see. Are you carrying anything that you didn't get to do in 2023 into this year? Something you still want to try to tackle? I didn't get to do in 2023. Stop it. Sorry, I had to pause for the barking. He's still barking. It's fine. Let me see. That I didn't get to do in 2023. Finishing book 3. And also learning how to play the cello. Like I have my cello. Still don't know how to play it. Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of another answer. Am I funny? I don't know. What songs pop into your mind the most? Oh gosh. I need everybody I edited for to make a playlist. There were so many songs. Like I had Taylor Swift songs pop into my head. I had Justin Bieber songs pop into my head. I've had so much, and I don't think any of them repeated. Yeah, just so many songs. Trying to think, what's the most recent song? Trying to think that I put on Desloray's edit. I don't know, but a lot of songs pop into my head. Eva's here. Hi, Eva. Happy New Year. When I got here, I told me the chat was disabled, and it took my brain a long time to realize you were talking to people. Wasn't looking at the screen. Yeah, because I was gonna do a video thing where like I had the chat disabled and was like operating as a video, so I had to go turn it back on. So sorry, Eva. There's no way she can answer that. She has all the songs pop into her head while editing. I do so many songs. Just lurking, but congrats on the awesome 2023. I'll leave you a question. Thank you. Learning how to play chess is on my list to do this year. Yeah, it's fun. I didn't win the games that we played. Then I got mad, but it's fine. Chess is fun though, and it's pretty simple. But like winning is hard if you're playing against somebody who knows how to play. Let's see. If you could take one lesson you learned from 2023 and make it even better in 2024, what would it be? I think the one lesson that I learned in 2023 is how, and this is from therapy, but just like how powerful your mind is. And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but even as I'm thinking about saying it, it's like your mindset, but it's not like just your mindset, but like the amount of energy that I typically spend like worrying about stuff and ruminating about possible outcomes and thinking about how everybody hates me for some reason and that they're just not telling me, and like thinking about the worst possible thing that could happen like constantly all of the time. Do you know how much better your life is if you just don't do that? Like if you shut down the thought before it can become cyclical, how much better your life is. I don't know how to put that into a lesson, but like your mind is powerful, and it can tell you a lie like it's the truth, or it can like, like manifestation, like it can make things happen for you. Not to be like too out there, but like spending less time in your thoughts, kind of like thinking about everything all at once, um, makes your life better. So if I was to narrow that down into like a thing, a lesson that I'm going to take into 2024, um, is that idea of like of taking like that fear and saying, okay, so what if this did happen? Like, what's the worst possible outcome? So just like, I guess, slowing down and not getting so caught up in the thoughts. Yeah. Does that make any sense? So yeah, I don't know, just like slowing down your mind a little bit so that you're not caught up. Because one of the things like why I was kind of afraid to do like the year of wonder where I'm not really doing much was the fear of not being busy, because if my mind is not busy on something else, it's going to go down the worst possible track it could go down. um and that's a scary place to be, and that just increases the anxiety and just makes it really hard to function. So if I could take that lesson of like, okay, what's the worst that could happen, and if that happened, then so what? You know, just like analyzing my thoughts. Again, I don't know if I answered the question, but I feel like I've been talking too much. So I'm gonna keep checking in the comments. Um okay, have I tried time goals? Now you have to tell me what you mean by time goals. So I'm not sure what you mean. So yeah, let me know. Other than wander, what singular word would you use to describe your 2023? Mm, I would say I would say elevate, because I feel like I did. I feel like I elevated in like my mind and like how I think about myself and how I've approached or how I'm trying to like approach things now. Um because I'm trying to think of like where I was when I made the wander video and then where I am now. And I definitely see like elevation. So yeah, I'm gonna say elevate. Yeah. Fave song this year. Hope by NF. Hands down. But I don't read. I don't listen to like a ton of music. I'm a play the same artist over and over again type of person. So been listening to a lot of NF all year. And yeah. So Hope by NF. Hello, Victoria. Happy New Year. We're just recapping my 2023. I hope you're doing well. See, I'm glad we can chat while you reflect. Thank you. Is your favorite piece of clothing is your favorite piece of clothing from this time last year still your favorite piece of clothing now? Um, let's see. Do I have a favorite piece of clothing? Yeah, I would say again with NF. I'm a little obsessed. Would be my Done Running crew neck hoodie that I got. One of his songs is Running. Um, so yeah. It's still my favorite piece of clothing. So relate to this. Our mind can play terrible games with us for sure. Yes. See, rejection sensitive dysphoria is my experience in this area. Same, same, same. Just knowing this has a name has already improved my life. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Because yeah, even like a shift in like the way somebody texts me, I'm like, what did I do? Why are they mad at me? So yeah, I definitely relate to that. You just did put it into a lesson. I absolutely understand what you're saying. Thank you. Because I tend to do that too, where I'm like, am I making sense? Um, Hello, Rachel. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a magnificent start to the new year. Thank you. I got some hellos. Hair looks really cute. Thank you. See, true. I understand what you mean about mindset and making things cyclical, working through the fear and slowing things down. I like that. Yes. See, that's a lesson I need to learn too. Our minds are sometimes our biggest obstacles. Yes. Eva, you haven't talked too much once in the entire time that I've known you. I'm sure. I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I do. But I mean, I don't really talk a lot. But then like when I'm on my live streams by myself and I'm just like talking, I feel like I'm talking too much. But anyway. Bye, Deidre. Have to run so I could upload this pesky video. I watched the replay. I watched the end on replay. Are you writing goals like 1K per day or work on any writing project for an hour as often as possible? I think my problem is they're not specific like that. My writing goals are like, I want to publish Seed Among Good Ground this year, and I don't really have like I think I have problems breaking down that goal into something like um 1K a day or that thing. Yeah, breaking down the goals into like the manageable steps part is really difficult, and I tend to underestimate how much I can do at one time, or I'm like, this will only take me about a month, and then it takes me a lot longer than that. So yeah, I think breaking down the goal into steps is the hardest part for me. Um so sometimes I'm like, I don't even know how I have 2 books out because when did I write it? I don't know. I didn't have like yeah, breaking that down is hard. So like my goal for this year is to finish book 3, but like how am I going to do that? I don't know the how part. Enough is a good obsession. Yes. Is that what it's called? Yes, that is what it's called. Rejection sensitive dysphoria. You're the quiet one for my POV. Yeah, that's been my life. The quiet one. See, I'm like that. I just like talking a lot, so getting a channel started is draining. It is. I like conversating. I don't like being where the focus is. Stream chat equal stream chataholic. Yeah. Yeah. And then talking in like where when other people are talking, like having a conversation, like a back and forth conversation is very hard for me. Cause like I don't know where to jump in, or like I'm still thinking about something you said earlier and formulating my answer for that. But then you've already moved on to another topic. So then I'm like, okay, I'll just keep that thought to myself now because the conversation has changed. So yeah. Considering how much you wrote this year without goals, I'd say you don't need setting goals, just right. And that's what I'm thinking, right? Because like, mm, I wrote a ton. I didn't write the book that I had the goal for, because like my unofficial goal of 2023 was to get book 3 published of my series. And that's the only book I struggled to work on. Like everything else was great. Everything else I was like, I'm gonna write a cozy fantasy series. Wrote the first 2 books in that series. Started a pen name. I didn't write a bunch in that, but I outlined like 4 series. And it's just like none of that was on the goals on the goals list because there wasn't a goals list. So then I'm just like, how do I merge that to the thing that I want to get done, of like I need the series done. I need book 3 to be done. It's what I want so I can go and do other stuff without like guilt or whatever. And I don't know. I need to merge the thought of not having any writing goals and like still putting stuff out. Somebody can help me with that. Agree. Drop those thoughts even if the convo has changed. That's my problem too. By the time I have something to say, the conversation is on the next topic. Yeah. And when I tell people my thoughts one to one, after they're like, oh, don't be afraid to share, that's not the issue. Yeah, that's not the issue. Like, I'm not scared to share. I'm just like, yeah, the conversation has moved on. So now it feels weird. Yeah. Maybe the need is the obstacle. Mm. I think you may need the structure of having some goals, but just maybe allow for grace when they can't get done, not so strict. Hmm. Let's see. Rago sounds adorbs. Is their name Sable? Is that what I heard? Example of me dropping a thought and not taking choice away from y'all. Decide if it's interesting enough or too late. Maybe you have to want it more than needing it. Hmm. Yeah, because I kind of just did what I wanted for 2023. It was like cozy fantasy about a centaur and a human girl, father adopted daughter, and now all the centaurs hate that he has this daughter. And then I just wrote it. Yeah. And then like book 3, I think because it's book 3, it's just like I don't want to have to deal with figuring out um how to make it all tie together. I mean, I got a good chunk of book 3 done, but it's still not done. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't a work meeting or classroom. We're slowing down. The host is making us all work harder. True, true, true. But I also talk a lot, so I don't know. Because you wrote everything you wanted. True, true. I heard to say I could instead of I should. Yeah, because like, I mean, it's the same thing of like when someone tells me to do something and I immediately don't want to do it. Even if it's something that I enjoy doing or was going to do anyway, as soon as you tell me, no, I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. And I feel like it's the same for telling myself to do things because I'm like, oh, I have to get I have to get book 3 done. I want this so the series can be done. Um, but then it's just like every time I sit down to work on it, it's just like, no. Brain's like, "No. Go work on the cozy fantasy. That sounds fun." And then I do that. So I don't know. I agree with that. I could instead of I should. I haven't read book 2 yet. When's book 3 coming? I don't know. Originally, I wanted it to come out in March, but again, it's only half done. Um, yeah, and then, like, it's been really hard with editing to balance editing client stuff and then writing my stuff, and then December, I got a bunch of job interviews all at once, so I was doing a lot of interviewing, first interviews, second interviews. My time was just like so, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Shit is a bad word. It can be removed, totally unnecessary. Yeah. Also, make sure goals more practical. I should be healthier versus I could drink more water. Yeah, I agree. So then it's like, well, how do I make myself want to finish the series? I will drink more water. Be confident. Yes. Yeah. So that was my 2023. Um, yeah, I think it was a good year. Overall, it was a good year. I believe should is one of my crutch words. Yeah. Yeah, and I also think, like, for me, like, oh, I shouldn't it also, like, should also comes up with things that I feel like I should be able to do as far as, like, asking for help, like, "Oh, I shouldn't need help. I should be able to do this by myself. I should be able to edit this book on time. I should be able to manage my time better. I should be able to, uh, wake up early. I should be able to drive without having a panic attack." Like, and then it just makes you feel like a failure because it's okay. Like, if you can't do these things and you need help or you need tools to be able to do it better. So, yeah, should is just a bad word. Bad word. Believe is also one of your crutch words. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What else? What else do I say? Okay. I have to check my thingy. I have sorry, just I'm thinking and talking out loud. Uh I don't know why sorry. What am I saying? So, okay, originally for this live stream, I was thinking about this the live stream where I was going to talk about my 2024 word, and I was thinking to myself, why am I doing that in separate live streams? Why am I doing that in separate videos? And then I was thinking originally I was going to do two separate videos on different days, but then life happened and then it got kind of pushed around. So I'm not going to do that live stream. I'm just going to do it here. We're not gonna do that. Okay, problem solving, live. Okay. Let's see. I should learn the names of the girls I've been flirting with for the last 20 minutes before we make out. We'll see how good the kiss is first. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. So I'm gonna delete that live stream real quick. Because that's set to start at 2. But we'll just be here. I'll just change the name of that one. We're gonna delete the broadcast for that one, okay? Yep, delete on YouTube as well, and it's deleted. Okay. So, that was our 2023 recap. And now we're gonna talk about 2024. Sorry, trying to see something. Okay. So, 2024. The word of the year that I picked for 2024 is harmony. Okay, so I want to explain, and you feel free to share your words in the chat if you want, if you do that for the year. So my word for the year is harmony because I kind of took all of the past, like, years that we've had, and I feel like I have been so, like, out of alignment and, like, discombobulated and out of balance and out of, like, focus, and I just want a year of peace, like, of harmony, where everything is balanced and I don't feel too pulled in, like, stressed out, because it's been, like, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, like, fear, a lot of really just challenging stuff, um, and I want 2024 to be balanced. Um, yeah, and I had a therapy appointment, before this, and she was talking about her word of the year was going to be, calm, and she just wants to have a boring year. And I resonated with that because, like, yeah, like, boring as in nothing stressful, nothing that's, like, detrimental, nothing that is so drastic. Like, we just wanna be okay. We just want to enjoy life, to just have a average kind of year as far as, like, the as far as, like, stress goes, and as far as, like, um, things happening. So, yeah, I want, like, my body to be in balance because, like, my brain's been, doing the worst case scenario. My body, like, it's been pretty good as far as, like, chronic illness goes. I want my body to continue to be that way. So, continued remission, um, and just, like, I just wanna be okay to where I'm not stressed out. Like, my relationships are good and I'm taking care of myself. And it's not anything drastic. Like, I'm not trying to exercise every day. I'm not trying to run a marathon. I'm not trying to do anything like that's too, like, extreme, that's going to, like, set me up for failure. I just want to, like, have work life balance, um have time where I am just hanging out with friends and hanging out with my husband, and to where, like, those things are, bam, everything is just in harmony. Everything is good. The music is flowing. So that that is the word for me. Comments. Um uh why do I feel uncomfortable reading about myself? Okay. You're amazing. I'm so proud of all you accomplished in 2023. Edited and wrote up a storm, kept up on the writer's room, helped others achieve their dreams by editing their work with feedback. You rocked it. So proud. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Let's see. I hear that. Yes, love your word. Thank you. Victoria's word is renewal. I like that. Um, a boring year is a good wish. Yes. JC's word is joy. Love that. Sorry. I need some water. And it's all gone. Okay. My word is joy. So yay. I see Rachel says maybe our shared word ought to be triumphant. I like that. Yes, we will be triumphant. And Eva's word is steady. Nice. And I kind of feel like a lot of people's words, at least people I know, words have been kind of like, I mean, like steady, harmony, um, what is Dez's word? Dez's word is equipoise, equipose, equipoise. I think it's equipoise. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like that still has kind of like the theme of like balance and just being balanced. I don't know. So I don't know. I just think that's kind of cool that everyone's word is some people's words are kind of similar. Um, so yeah, I hope that everybody gets exactly what they want out of 2024. I think it's going to be a good year. Um, on I was thinking about like the larger scale of like the world just now, and the world is pretty, you know, crazy right now. But I hope like just like all of us can have a 2024 that is good and joyful and renewing and steady and harmony and all of those words. Because I think we all deserve that. So yeah, that's my 2024 wish for everybody. Okay. Why is it so hot in here? Like I am literally sweating and it's not even hot outside. It's like 20, I don't know how many degrees it is, but it's not hot. It's 35 degrees. Why am I hot? Maybe it's the light. Okay. I don't know. But anyway, goals. My goals for 2024. I'm still kind of figuring that out. Um, but I do want to publish eventually in 2024. Laura's word is wings. I like that. You'll have to tell me like I want to know the why behind wings and what that means to you. Is it like you want to fly like an eagle? Is that the name of the song? Oh, my husband's calling me. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry. Longer call than I thought. Um, I don't remember what I was saying. So sorry. See, Laura, you might like alliferous, meaning to have wings or desire to take flight. Nice. Cat Paw's word is recovery. I like that word too. Yes, that's a good word. Wings, flight, rapid progression, offensive position, a dance to improvise. Ooh, I like that. I love that meaning. And I can read. Atraxia, ataraxia, ataraxia. Might be a good one, meaning to be free of emotional disturbance, less anxiety, to be tranquil. Ooh, that's a good word too. All these good words. I love your word. Wings. Yeah, everyone has really cool words. Okay. So, did the word of the year. Let me see. This is not the 2024 one. Okay, let me look at my 2024 goals. So maybe I should make my goals more vague. I don't know. But anyway, my goal for 2024 is to publish 2 books. Let's see. Publish 2 books, and I have some home goals of like decluttering my house and finishing all like our little house projects. Um, and then I have personal goal, just like more travel slash adventure. They're all pretty like vague. Let's see. And I had get a new job because I did this before I got a new job, so that's done. Let's see. And then I'm also doing a like low buy year or trying to, but one of my main focuses is cooking more at home because I eat out way too much. And so I have a goal of cooking 80% of my meals at home. So I don't, yeah, my goals aren't that like wild. So for YouTube though, I still want to do YouTube. I don't know when I'm going to stream because I don't know my work schedule yet. But as far as like content goes, I will probably be doing just live streams as content so I don't have to edit. Um, because I don't have time to do that if I want to edit for other people and then also write my own stuff. So if I want to keep doing YouTube, which I do, and I want to make more content, which I do, I'm planning just to write the scripts, write the videos, and then present them on the live stream instead of doing the recording and editing and all of that stuff. So, because I have a lot of like ideas for like series and panels and sit down videos and stuff like that. And I don't really like vlogging very much. So, I think this little format will be fine. And I'm planning on probably posting. I'm going to start off this quarter doing just like twice a month and then hopefully going to every week with video content, live stream, whatever. So that is my YouTube goals for the year. And then um, writing the plan may change, but the plan is definitely book 3. of my series. I don't have them handy to hold up and advertise, but definitely book 3. And either I'm going to work on a story to query traditionally, surprise, or I'm going to work on the cozy fantasy adult series. Because my husband and I started playing Dungeons and Dragons over Christmas because we just got it. And then that kind of like kicked up my ideas for the cozy fantasy series. And so now I'm excited about that. So I might work on that. So I might just go wherever the wind takes me with like which 2 books I'm going to be working on this year. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Uh so yeah, that is my YouTube goals, my writing goals, some personal life goals. I'm not trying to overdo it. So, and then just like transition into this new schedule that I'm going to have with working outside of the house for the first time in 4 years. So, that's a transition enough. So, I don't want to try to be doing too much. So, yeah. Let's see. Wings is my year to keep my financial goals so I can fly to other places in vacations that are already paid for, get substantial savings, and make rapid progress. I love that. I love it. And you will succeed. And here I'm humming Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. I think I might take Mudita as my word, meaning to delight in the happiness of others, because I want to surround myself with successful and happy people, and it doubles my wish for all friends. Oh, I love that. That is such a good word. Yeah, I love that. I think we all should take a little piece of that. We should delight in the happiness of others because, like, you are, what is it, like the sum of who you surround yourself with? So, yeah, that's very, yeah, I love that. And hello, Nia. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good January 1st. Sounds like a solid plan. Yay. Yeah, I'm excited about that plan. Laura says 2024 goals, 3 or 4 vacations, low buy financially on items, read 100 books I already own or get from the library, walk half a marathon, get my Canadian passport, write for 4 months. Finish draft 6, inquiry my middle grade, make the hand-bound copies of Tiny Shivers, work on my fall collection, including the comic pages. Ooh, nice, Laura. I also set a reading goal, but then like I only read like 6 books last year, but I really, really plan to read more this year. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yes, it is so much fun. I still figuring Dungeons and Dragons out, but it was fun. Actually, my debut novel started off as trying to be a short story about a one-shot D&D game, but I was having fun, and now we're on 3.5 books in. Yes. Congrats again on the job. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't typically do well with change, so I've been kind of like back and forth of like, oh no, this is too much. I don't think I can handle it. And like, I got this. So yeah. Yeah. I think that's my 2024. I don't know what else should I let you know about 2024? I didn't fill out the rest of this workbook yet. So Yeah. Anyone have any questions for anything else I'm planning in 2024? Or um anyone else want to share their goals for 2024? And then I'll just end with some gratitude, I guess. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm really my husband's back. He's probably gonna yell. I okay. Um, so yeah, I'm just really grateful for 2024. I'm grateful for my family and my friends and all of y'all here watching. It was a good year, and I feel like I've made a lot of progress, and I'm excited for 2024. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. um, when you get instantly rich and famous this year, what will you do first? Travel to Japan. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, because that's where I want to go. Lives are good. You got this. Thank you. Okay. So, with that, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. Thank you all so much. I hope you had a good new year. If you had a good 2023 or a bad 2023, I just pray that 2024 brings you nothing but blessings and you get all of your everything that you want. And yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you for hanging out with me on this stream. And I'll probably see you next week, I think, or in 2 weeks with another video. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I agree. It was so much better knowing all of you. So, yes. Happy New Year, everybody. And I will see you next time.